Welcome to the His House. It goes down at the motherfucking His House. Like being at the motherfucking His House. Where you get celebrity tea and gossip. Make predictions. We sip tea and per tea live. On stream. Not edited. Straight off the dome. And we sip tea at the His House. Get lit at the motherfucking His House. Sip tea and hear all about it. Let the DJ motherfucking His House. You heard me? Yeah. Hey, what's up, my pretties? Well, hey, what's up, my lovelies? How you doing? How you feeling? Well, now that I know you're doing pretty lovely, let's get into this pretty on me. So we're here to talk about Juana Eats. My name is M, or don't have me messing up that name. Cause found out the woman's name wasn't Juana, which made me mad because okay, it's one. I don't know. I don't know. But they was getting mad at people for calling her Juana, but her name still it says Wanna Eat. But yeah, okay. It's cool. I like watching their food channel from time to time. I just think they're really cool people for the most part, you know. The food's good. But lo and behold, some weird stuff has gone down. And Mamiana, I think her name is One or something like that. Um, she can't see, or like she has issues with her eyes, and she right now has to wear shade glasses to block the sun's UV rays from touching her eyes. And me personally, I'm starting to think it could have been some, I don't know, foul play involved, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that. And the problem and the issue could be a lot more serious than what initially it seemed to be. So we're gonna get into that and keep it moving. Yeah, so let's do that. So I say that to say this. If you don't know, in one of our videos not too long ago, um sorry. First of all, warfare is real. Let me tell you, baby. It's like every day I'm having to speak about stuff or, really get in prayer over some stuff because people really be trying it. Not trying me, but trying it. And they try to try me, but trying it. Okay, I'll just say that. But with this situation with one of each channel, it's really caused her to even have to do her mukbangs in glasses. And you may take it like, okay, they just had recently posted a video of them going to church on I think Easter or whatever. Shout out to them. Nothing wrong with church. Nothing wrong with that at all. But I will say that spiritual warfare can be real, and it's linking me to believe that that's what's going on with her situation. Yeah. So when it comes to spiritual warfare, you really got to look at things differently, handle them a little bit differently. Period. Because the way to handle it is not on the earthly plane; it's more on the spiritual plane. So however you do that, tackle that with prayer, um, word, deed, however you choose to handle it, you gotta handle it. But once it's handled is handled, baby. Period. And despite her being getting better, I believe, much better. Shout out to her for that. I feel like she'll be even more better sooner and faster if she get into the acknowledgement that it could be a spiritual attack. Okay. So the reason I'm saying it could be a spiritual attack is for one, the whole issue. If you don't know how it happened, you got to go watch some of their previous videos. They explain it in very good detail. It happened over some weave, which is very weird to me because she even acknowledged in the video that she uses hair brand before. Now, keep in mind, I do personally know that allegedly some people who sell hair products, sometimes they do certain things to it to get a negative response, a negative effect. And that's because they make a deal with, the dark one. I'll say that. But not saying that was the case in this situation, but it does seem awkward that you bought this hair before, nothing happened. Then all of a sudden you find that you feel like you're allergic to the hair and your eyes start burning and stuff like that. It could have been as simple as somebody touched her hair before they gave it to her, or somebody that knew she frequented this hair facility, somebody paid her to do something. All you have to do is put the right ingredients on the material, because the bag is open and closed, like for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And people can access what they need to get access to, and then you live looking like boo boo the food. But if you don't know, apparently what they said happened to her was she had allergic reaction to the hair, and she just her eyes start burning, burning, burning. And I'm gonna say one thing that has helped me um a lot. I don't even know if I should say it, but I'm gonna say it. For some reason, if I get some in my eye, or I just have like no water around, I'll just close my eyes really tight for like a minute or two, and normally that can handle most things, you know. And like my any irritations, I'm able to eventually get whatever it is out of my eye, whatever. But just the fact of, I guess, it not spreading because the eyes are closed. I don't really know what it does, but it definitely has saved me a lot, just immediately just keeping my eyes closed in that moment of pain and confusion. Just keeping my eyes closed. So sometimes close your eyes can help more than opening your eyes. So if you don't know, she has said to have, due to the infection that was in the hair, which don't even make literal sense, and stuff that's on the spiritual plane don't make literal sense, right? They were saying that that's why you got to denounce the enemy, denounce all enemies. Period. No power. Can't give me the power. Okay, so they were saying that she had smiley face lacerations under her eyelids that was caused on by the chemicals that was in the hair. Be freaking for real. Be freaking for real. Come on. No literal sense. But it's what is in her eye. Then on top of that, she goes to the ER, and they're putting stuff on her eyes that they later, when asked by her regular eye doctor that's familiar with her what was put, they couldn't give a straight answer. And they were saying that whatever was put probably damaged her eyes more. How what could be the risk? You go somewhere to get help and they furtherly injure your eyes. Like, that doesn't normally happen. That's what I'm talking about. Spiritual confusion. You know what I'm saying? But prior to that, let's get the kicker. Because a lot of times when you're under attack, knowing where it's come from could be part of the battle, right? Or even the biggest part of the battle, right? So I have my suspicions of where it could come from, but at the same time, they know a friend of a friend of a friend sometimes. So with that being said, when you pray, pray specifically, okay? Especially if you know where it's coming from, you know your target, okay? And so for instance, and even people, I don't know what it is. Some people want to know your location for a reason. So if they know your location, that's even worse. And it seems as if this person can know her location. And if people are coming in to have her home, they could have even put something on it. But I don't think it was her daughter. But I don't know if she has people frequenting her house or whatever and may have been around her or have access to even cut her eyes or around her, because I feel like she don't live alone, or like she has had people with there. I think she had a whole husband, or still has a husband, but I don't know if he's currently there. But I do know that there was an issue with the husband fling. Yes, allegedly the husband was talking to allegedly a younger girl, that even they called the girl because the girl called her phone during one of their one of each channel shows. And that's how it works.
stuff you need to see, you end up seeing it. Because normal people would have kept this off the public. They were saying they were going to keep it just for like informational purposes or whatever. And I'm glad they did. So, M act like she was familiar with the voice. That she said she thinks she is sounding familiar. The mom was laughing at the girl like, "You come to my house if you want to. You see what happened. You see what happened. You know you ain't gonna do nothing." She was going to town on that girl. But what you don't fail to realize, some people deal with dark stuff, the same dark stuff that may have helped her get her husband away from her. Because I feel like you gotta have some kind of dark in you to take somebody spouse. You know what I'm saying? Can also be doing other things to harm you. They don't. Some people don't have to touch you to harm you, especially in the spiritual realm. If you have connects, so it's looking like when she laughed at her in front of the national TV, told her to come and try it, come in my house, and this and that, and you're gonna be like, it's like it was giving, the girl power and fuel to want to do that. And it looked like the girl is winning because literally every video that she's been doing, she literally cannot see like normally. She has to be bondaged by eyes, this and that. I think her and her husband have fallen out even more, and that's probably causing her even more stress to get attacked, because the stress you are, the more attack prone you are in the spiritual world. That's kind of how they operate. That's how, if you're with a spouse, a person that's doing something on you, a lot of times they will inflict stuff on you further, so you'll be more prone to its effects. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. Do you think that her eye situation was natural, or do you think it was more spiritual undertones behind it? Let me know in the comments below. And ooh, welcome to the He's Out. It goes down.